We're going to talk about how to practice the bodybuilding poses. Posing correctly is all about practice. When I'm getting ready for a competition, I'll usually practice my posing up to an hour a day, and I'll do it every day. It's like part of your workout. It's part of your routine in getting ready for a contest. You have the training in the gym, you have the diet to get your body ready, and then you have the posing. A lot of people don't like to practice posing, but you need to get in the habit of practicing your posing. I like to do it at the same time every day, in the same place, under the same mirror, and then practice your posing. So you begin by choosing poses that you think your body looks good in. You can also start practicing the mandatory poses, because the mandatory poses are poses that everybody has to do. So you have to look good in these poses, because this is usually where the judges decide who the winner of the contest will be. The posing routine at night, your individual posing routine, is important, but it's really the mandatory poses during the pre-judging where the judges will decide who the winner is. So you have to look your absolute best in these poses. You can't get away from them, and these mandatory poses will show all aspects of your physique, from the front, the side, the back. You're going to see the legs, the upper body. You're going to see the body from all these different positions. The mandatory poses were chosen to really pick apart the physique so the judges can see who has the best physique. So you have to look your best. So let's talk about all the mandatory poses. Let's begin with the standing relaxed. When you stand relaxed, again, you want to keep your arms out wide. You want to keep your waist very, very tight, because you're trying to emphasize that V taper. You don't want to bring the arms out like this, like a lot of people try to overemphasize, or even like this. It just makes you look less, it makes your shoulders look smaller. If you can bring the arms down a little more, it emphasizes more the cap of the deltoids. Plus, it's more natural looking. You don't look like you're, like from outer space. You look more like a human being. So again, just keep the abdominals flexed. I'm still keeping my arms out wide, but I'm not over flexing. I'm not spreading the arms out too wide. It looks more natural. Keep the legs flexed. Now when you go to the side position, you can stand like this, but I like to bring the arm back a little bit. I like to bring this arm that's furthest away from the audience a little bit forward and flex my chest, and then keep this arm back a little bit, because now I'm showing all the side here. I'm showing not only my chest, but also my abdominals, my shoulders. And if you look straight ahead, it doesn't look like you're twisting. If you start to twist, the judge is going to call you on it, because they want to see your body from the side. They're judging your symmetry and your proportion of your physique from the side. So just look forward. You can bring that arm back a little bit to emphasize your abdominals, and just look forward and stay tight. Now when you go toward the back, again, you're going to want to spread those lats out wide, because you want to emphasize that V taper. Again, don't come out too far like this. I like to keep my arms against my lats and just press down like that. It really emphasizes all your muscularity in your lower back and also in your lats. Keep the hamstrings flexed. Try and grab the floor with your toes. That'll flex your calves a little bit more. And just stand straight up like this. When you go again to the side, same thing. You're going to pull that arm back a little bit, flex your abdominals, look straight ahead, and then go back to the front. Now let's go over the mandatory poses. First thing you always want to remember anytime you're posing to the front is keep those legs flexed. This takes practice. If you're not practiced at it, you're not used to it, when you start hitting the upper body poses, you're going to relax your legs. They're going to look less impressive. So always start every pose from the ground up, flex those legs, and then go up to the upper body. So when you start with your front double bicep, you're going to bring the arms out really wide so they're level with your shoulders. You don't want to bring them out like this, because that makes you look less impressive, or more narrow. So keep them out wide like this. I like to bring the abdominals up. Now if you have great abdominal muscles, you might want to crunch down on your abdominals like this. I have a bigger rib cage, so I like to emphasize that and bring it up like this. This is a very powerful pose. Make sure the lats are spread, arms are flexed, legs are flexed. When you go to the front lat spread pose, again, you want to keep the shoulders up high, keep those legs flexed. Start with your hands all the way back here. A lot of people have trouble with this pose. What you're trying to do is you're trying to emphasize the width of the lats. If you flex your lats, if you flex your back, you're going to contract it and make it look more narrow. You have to sort of relax your back in order to pull it out. So start with your elbows way back, flex those legs, and then slowly bring the elbows forward. As you bring the elbows forward, again, relax your back and let it spread out like that. Now when you come here, you don't want to bring your elbows all the way up like this. If you do, you'll make yourself look more narrow. So your elbows should only go as far as your torso. It should be parallel to your torso. So start at the back, spread them, and stop right there. Keep the chest held high. Again, you're emphasizing the width of the upper body. Now, side chest. A lot of people do this pose wrong. What they're looking for, what the judges are looking for, is the thickness of your body from the side. If you twist your body like this, you're de-emphasizing your thickness, and you're trying to crunch the poses. This isn't a crunching pose. This is an expansion pose, a width pose. So again, start with the legs, flex your calf, come up hard on the ball of your feet. I see some people, they'll go like this, or they'll just go like this. They're not flexing the calf. So begin by flexing that calf hard. Push your leg against your other leg. This emphasizes your hamstrings and your quadriceps. Now to do the pose, start by grabbing your wrist right here with your other arm, and then pull your body upwards. Expand your rib cage and pull the arm back. Now you're showing the side chest. You're showing the whole thickness and width of the body. Keep your forearm parallel to the floor. Don't keep it down like this. Don't flex it up like this. Keep it parallel here and get it right underneath that rib cage. Flex the bicep, flex the shoulders, and you can even take your other arm and push your chest over a little bit to show the other side of the chest. This is the perfect side chest pose, like that. Now, for the side tricep, same thing. They're wanting to see the body from the side. They want to see the thickness. They also want to see the muscularity, the definition in the abdominals. So, keep the legs the same. Grab your hand from behind. Another thing, I see people, they're twisting their hand like this, or they're twisting. Just grab your hand like this and grab it like that. Very simple. Once it's grabbed, crunch down on it, twist your upper body. Twist your upper body to show the thickness of the chest, the abdominals. You're also showing your triceps and your arms and your shoulders. And keep those legs flexed. Now when you go to the back, again, start off, flex those lats. Never relax. Put one calf back, flex the calf, flex the hamstring. I see a lot of people, they're putting their legs way out here. What that does is it makes you look less impressive because now you're spreading it out. You want to stay tight so you look wider on top. So flex your hamstring. I keep the legs straight down like this and bend at the knee. Flex the calf, flex the hamstring. Bring the arms out wide like this. Flex your arms and crunch down in your back. Now you want to keep the lats wide and then crunch them from the back. I like to turn the hands in. That creates more of a bicep peak. Now the rear lat spread, same thing. I just put the calf back, I bend at the knee. Start off, I usually like to press down on the upper thighs, which brings out the muscularity in the lower back. Bring the arms slowly back, bring the elbows way back, grab the waist right here with your thumbs, and then spread very, very wide. Again, when you come forward, you don't want to come too far forward because now you're making the lats look more narrow. Just bring the arms until they're parallel to your body right here. Keep the chest held high. Finally, we got the abdominal pose from the front. This is an abdominal and thigh pose, so you want to keep your thighs flexed. You can either turn the leg out like that if that looks better to show more of the inner thigh. You can flex the leg straight forward, whatever looks best for you. Again, you're going to start with the hands over your head, and you're going to keep your elbows held high. When you keep the elbows held high, it emphasizes more of the V shape. If you keep the elbows too close in, it makes you look more narrow. So when you come up, you want to keep the elbows held high, hands behind the head, keep your elbows high, and then crunch down into your abdominals and flex those legs. This is the basic bodybuilding posing for a beginner routine. So if you like that, be sure to check out this link to see some of the legendary exercises from some of the greatest bodybuilders in the world. And if you're on a mobile device and you can't click here, check the description area below, click the top link, and be sure to add your email so we can send you some more videos. Be sure to like the video, subscribe to our channel, and be sure to leave a comment or question for us.